Virus 32 sees a rapid-spreading virus transform people into intelligent, ultra-violent, extra-fast zombie hunters. After each wave of attack by the monsters, they're left incapacitated for 32 seconds while they recover their strength. This is directed by Gustavo Hernandez, and it hit Shudder earlier in April, and this actually sees a slightly different take on the zombie subgenre, as it has this added element of them having to recharge for 32 seconds, which allows those they try to attack to make a move to get past them, if only for a brief moment. Though beyond that, it's otherwise a pretty simple, straightforward survival tale, just with this added twist. And it's one of those films that kinda knows what it is and wants you to just go with it. It doesn't really add anything new to the conversation otherwise, and for better or worse, it's looking to just tell a good old-fashioned zombie thrill ride, and I think those who are big fans of the genre will be pleased here. And I'd say I was one of those who enjoyed this well enough, despite there once being such an oversaturation in that department. But here, our main focus is on Iris, played by Paula Silva, who was taking care of her daughter when this zombie outbreak occurs, and she soon teams up with a man named Luis, played by Daniel Hendler, who was on the way to the hospital with his wife going into labor when all this happens. And the two vow to protect one another's families while trying to survive this zombie outbreak. And with that comes a somewhat generic but still rock-solid foundation to give us some sort of emotional core to drive this film forward. And it works for what it is, with Silva and Hendler having solid chemistry and giving us commendable performances. It doesn't do anything that reinvents the wheel, but it at least didn't feel hokey or corny, and for that, we get emotionally invested enough. And then beyond that, the rest of the film focuses on these various chases in these tight spaces between our leads and the zombies. And for what it is, it's fun, if nothing we haven't seen before. It clocks in at 90 minutes even, and the pacing is pretty quick, with its focus on high-speed thrills. It can certainly feel a bit repetitive, especially as I don't think it goes in on its very unique twist as much as it should have, and because the character development contains only so many major dramatic beats, but it works well enough. It's shot nicely, and it's incredibly bloody, and as I said, if you're into zombie content, I can't see you not enjoying this, as it pretty much offers the bare minimum of what people look for in zombie movies and shows, and in a fun enough way. Only other thing I'd say is that the color palette can definitely feel a bit too dark at times, and there were moments that made it a bit indistinguishable as far as what was going on. And with some of the quick editing, it didn't always make it the most clear as to what was going on, but otherwise, it was still pretty engaging. So overall, Virus 32 is an enjoyable enough time, even if it doesn't necessarily add anything new to the zombie subgenre. With a pretty quick pace and emphasis on blood, gore, and high-speed chases, it offers us, for better or worse, a good old-fashioned zombie thrill ride. It could have leaned into some of the more creative aspects of its premise a little more so that it didn't feel so repetitive at times, but still, if you're into these sort of films, you should enjoy yourself enough here. Virus 32 gets a 6.5 out of 10. So let me know, did you see Virus 32, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Is this one of your new favorite Shudder movies? Is it one of your new favorite zombie movies? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.